Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The U.S. is diving headfirst into the wild world of cutting-edge military tech and is about to launch the Hypersonic AI Fighter. They are making an aircraft that's faster than your internet connection, smarter than your smart fridge, and stealthier than a ninja at night. It is like something straight out of a science fiction movie. But this bad boy is very real, and it is changing the game of aerial warfare as we know it. We're not just talking about pushing the boundaries here, we're talking about erasing them. This fighter isn't just redefining what's possible, it will rewrite the whole darn rule book. In today's video, we are going to unpack what makes the Hypersonic AI Fighter so dang special and why it has got Uncle Sam grinning from ear to ear. So, stick around and find out how the US is planning to win the game in the skies. The United States Air Force is really going all out when it comes to aviation technology. They are not just stopping at the 6th-generation stealth fighter, they've got their sights set on an even more advanced 7th-generation one. This shows just how determined the Pentagon is to keep pushing the boundaries of aviation tech. Now, what's so exciting about this 7th-generation fighter? Well, it's all about speed. They are aiming to go beyond Mach 5, which is super-duper fast. Imagine a jet that can fly at hypersonic speeds. That's like something out of a sci-fi movie. Why is this such a big deal? Because it means quicker response times and better defense for not only the United States, but also its allies all over the world. In today's fast-paced world, this 7th-generation fighter isn't just about being innovative. It is about shaping the future of aviation. As technology gets better and better, the dream of a fighter jet that can break the sound barrier and go faster than ever is becoming a reality. One of the cool things they are thinking about is integrating smaller drones with these fighters. These drones will be like trusty sidekicks, helping out with things like reconnaissance, electronic warfare, and delivering important payloads. This will make the fighter jets even more awesome in complex and ever-changing combat situations. But wait, there's more. They are also looking at space operations. Yep, you heard that right. These fighter jets might have the ability to go into low Earth orbit. That opens up a whole new world of missions, like taking care of satellites and keeping an eye on what's happening in space. It is like going where no fighter jet has gone before, and it shows just how versatile these planes can be. Of course, going into space and then coming back to Earth isn't a walk in the park. There are some big challenges, especially when it comes to getting through Earth's atmosphere without burning up. So they are working on ways to protect these jets from all that heat and make sure they come back in one piece. Looking ahead, the future of fighter jets is shaping up to be quite exciting. Thanks to fancy sensors and artificial intelligence, pilots will soon be able to control their aircraft over much longer distances. These sensors, like radar and electro-optical tech, are becoming super advanced. But the real game changer is directed energy weapons like high-power lasers and other beam weapons that don't rely on expensive missiles. That's right, it is like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it is becoming a reality. This means air combat is going through a major transformation, where precision and cost-effectiveness come together to redefine how we fight in the skies. However, everybody has eyes on what the Pentagon is up to. They are diving into some seriously visionary stuff. They are exploring hypersonic flight, teaming up fighter jets with drones, and even venturing into space alongside Earth's atmosphere. That's a whole new level of commitment to pushing the limits of what fighter aircraft can do. These breakthroughs are set to make fighter planes more versatile than ever, making them masters of adaptability and air superiority. One of the most mind-blowing ideas on the table is achieving hypersonic flight. This means flying at speeds faster than Mach 5, which is 5 times the speed of sound, and to make this happen, they are relying on materials, science, and propulsion tech. These two things are coming together to bring us closer to hypersonic flight. For an aircraft to zip through the skies at such incredible speeds, it needs a super tough airframe. We're talking about materials like carbon nanotubes, ceramic composites, and special metal alloys that can handle the crazy heat and pressure of hypersonic travel in Earth's atmosphere. These planes will have sleek designs built for hypersonic flying while also staying hidden from radars and infrared sensors. So the future of fighter jets is not just about combat, it is about exploration, protection, and innovation. With advanced sensors, AI, and directed energy weapons, and the dream of hypersonic flight, We are entering a new era in aviation that is both exciting and groundbreaking. The scientists are really excited about scramjet and combined cycle engines that can work at super high speeds. Scramjets are cool because they don't have any moving parts. They ignite fuel in super fast air without needing anything to spin around. On the other hand, combined cycle engines can use both rocket and jet propulsion, which makes them super versatile and efficient for futuristic aircraft. The possibilities of achieving hypersonic flight are mind-blowing. Imagine planes that can go 5 times faster than the speed of sound. These could be the next-gen fighter jets, and they would be way more advanced than what we have now. They could be deployed anywhere on the planet within a few hours, which would be a huge boost for global security and emergency response. But that's not all. Hypersonic missiles and drones could be launched from these super-fast planes and hit targets thousands of miles away in under an hour. That would totally change how wars are fought and how we defend ourselves. Speaking of next-gen fighters, there's a really cool concept about having 7th-generation fighters that can go into low Earth orbit, LEO. Imagine jets and systems that can handle the harsh conditions of space. This would open up so many new possibilities for how we use fighter jets. But making a space-capable fighter is not easy. It would need a lot of changes to the traditional jet designs. For example, it would need really strong heat protection to survive re-entry into Earth's atmosphere at super high speeds. They might use fancy materials like niobium alloys and carbon-carbon composites to make sure the jet doesn't burn up. Now let's talk about lasers on fighter jets. That's a pretty cool idea. They are not like the lasers you see in science fiction movies, but they are still powerful. These lasers could be integrated into 7th-generation jets and pack a punch of several kilowatts. That's a lot of power. The best thing about lasers is that they don't need bullets or missiles. They are like electronic beams of light, and they travel super fast. This means they can hit targets almost instantly, which is a big advantage in air combat. Another cool thing about laser weapons is that they don't need a ton of physical stuff like missiles do, so it is easier to manage them logistically. Moreover, they can do both offense and defense jobs. They can shoot down enemy missiles and drones while also taking out ground targets like missile sites. This means the fighter jets can stay safer because they can attack from farther away. As these futuristic concepts take flight, who knows what the skies will hold for us? Will we be zipping across the planet at hypersonic speeds or defending our airspace from low Earth orbit? Maybe we will be waving goodbye to traditional missiles and saying hello to laser light shows in the sky. The future is wild, and it is happening faster than you can say 7th-generation fighter. Besides the USA, Russia and China are also in the race to develop 7th-generation fighter jets. But they are still at the early stages of the game, and nobody's quite sure when these high-tech jets will actually be ready to roll. But building 7th-gen fighters is no walk in the park. It is like putting together a super intricate puzzle, and it costs a ton of money. So while they are on the radar, we have to wait and see when they finally take flight for real. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and watch the next video as well. See you again.